I'm here with musician, drummer, R&B and blues, you do everything, Mark McLean. So thank you so much for coming to do this interview with me today. So I just wanted to ask you, you've experienced a taste of pop, R&B, jazz by being a drummer for over a decade. What genre is your favorite? Sorry.
Wow, it's a tough question. Sometimes I have to say jazz, pop, and R&B, or like it's a tie. It's a tie. I think most of my stuff is with jazz artists though, so maybe jazz gets the edge because I've studied it.
Awesome. So is this your first time performing at the Beaches International Jazz Festival?
I think it's the first time in a very long time actually. I remember when I was at U of T, I did the street festival. On Queen, so that was fun. And then I think probably 10 years ago I did something at the main stage. So this is the first time in a long time.
And how are you liking the whole atmosphere, environment of the festival this year?
It's great. This is a new part for me. I'm usually it used to be at Kew Gardens actually, so I was a little confused when I got here.
For sure.
But I love it.
That's great to hear. So I wanted to ask you, so you said, and I quote, "I don't want to be seen as a drummer. I want to be known as a musician whose instrument just happens to be drums." What do you mean by that?
Oh yeah, well sometimes people have a conception of what the drummer is, like he's just someone who doesn't really read music or can't sing or doesn't write. So, my first instrument's actually piano. So.
Same here.
Oh really? Okay, there you go. So.
Piano's great.
Piano's beautiful, and I approach the drums, I think, in a different way. So I like people to know I'm a musician, and I think a lot of people actually pick up on that when they hear me play.
So what got you into the drums?
You know what? I was in public school, and we had to choose a band instrument. And I chose percussion.
Because you like hitting things, or?
Absolutely. It looked cool. It looked like fun. Because people were playing like the flute and the clarinet. That's cool and everything, but for me.
For sure. So what are your inspirations for your music? Like, are there any artists or drummers or performers that you really look up to?
Wow. I'm a big Stevie Wonder fan. James Brown.
He's awesome.
Yeah, James Brown. I like current guys like Bruno Mars and Sting, and drummers. I like a jazz drummer named Tony Williams.
Okay.
And Jones. They're no longer with us, but they were big influences on me when I was growing up.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, it's okay. They're.
It's like Tupac and Biggie. Like it's just sad.
It's sad, but they lived very long lives, so it was good.
You've also worked with producer Steve Bigas, who's produced for Ziggy Marley. How did that feel?
I went to high school with Steve Bigas actually, so we're good friends.
So were you friends before working with each other, or did you kind of have the same interests and then start being friends?
We've always talked about making a record together, like since we were like in high school. So finally we're just talking, and we're like, you know what, let's do it. So it was fun.
And that's awesome because you guys are both successful now.
Oh yeah, we're very fortunate.
Awesome. So your most recent album, which was released in 2014, Feel All Right. Tell me a bit about that album and what's your favorite track off it?
Ooh, okay. Well, Feel All Right is all original music featuring my music and lyrics. It features about 7 different vocalists, and it's a wide variety of styles. So it's kind of like a playlist of everything that I like. Favorite track, that's going to be a tough one. Maybe.
Come on, give it a shot.
Probably Shining Star Be Mine, because that's like the first song I really wrote for that record. So when we recorded it, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I want. So it's the first song on the record. So it's kind of like the definition of the record in a lot of ways.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on everything. Congratulations on performing all around the world, your albums, your music, working with so many great and successful people in the industry. And I'm Brittany Rosen for RuTV News.